Hi, we're Those Mockingbirds, and this is Project Green Room.
So your vinyl release show's on the 20th. How stoked are you for that?
We're really excited. We've been planning this show and putting all we have into the planning of it for a month or 2 months or so. Filmed a commercial for it that was posted online this past week, and people seem to enjoy that a lot, probably because I was stealing from a child in it, and people are cold-hearted. And what else?
Like t-shirts, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we have that new stuff we'll be bringing to the show, and I'm excited because people seem to be psyched that we're putting out the record on vinyl, and I was hoping
it's like gold vinyl and
yeah,
black with screen print on it. Looks
well, I was
cool.
gonna just say that I was hoping people would be excited, but you kind of don't want to ever expect that people will be. So when I saw that people were, it was quite flattering. Felt proud.
So
So how'd you hook up at Starbeat Music to release the vinyl?
I had heard through somebody that Star, who runs it, was interested in putting out a vinyl, and we were getting ready to put out Fa Sol La. So I just sent it to her, told her if she was interested at all to let me know. And then she pretty much got back to me right away and got the ball rolling on that because she was interested. And now it exists in a physical form instead of not just on the internet. It's pretty exciting.
So what do you have planned for the release show?
Oh boy. Well, we have a pretty cool set list planned, including songs from No Symmetry that we've never really played that we haven't played in a long time. We went out on a tour last month where we had a couple shows where we had to play 2-hour sets, and we basically had to like dig up every song we knew how to play.
The set list was like this long.
They're massive. It was like 25 song set lists, and we've never
Wow.
played shows like that before.
You know.
So on that tour, we realized that we had a lot of songs that we don't play that are like fun to play still. So we're gonna dig up some of those older No Symmetry songs and play them. But then in addition to that, killing time on stage, like to like make, turn Honest Honest into like a 7-minute song, made us able to like jam live, and we didn't know that we could do that because we never tried to, but we can. So we came home and like reworked some of the songs that we've been playing. So you're gonna hear like new versions of songs that we play at most of the shows. Not like drastically different, but doing new things to them. In addition to that, we have a guest musician joining us on stage that will be performing a song from Fa Sol La with us. And they're from a long-running, well-respected, cult-like band that is from New York City.
So how did the rest of the lineup come to be?
That is a good question. The show started as us playing a show with Bird Hand. We had been talking with them and wanted to do a show together, and it just fell on being January 20th. So we're like, oh, let's make this our vinyl release show, since it's like a week and a half before it officially comes out. Do it at Maxwell's, and then Rob, our bass player, is buddies with Schaefer James, and we haven't played with him before, right? We were at one of his shows before, the Maxwell show. I don't think we've played with him before, but Rob's friends with him, and we asked him to do it. And then during the interim, after announcing that he was on it, he became like the iTunes Artist of the Week one week, and that was really exciting. So it was like, go him, All right. so that's how we got Schaefer James and Birdhand on the show, and then the Sun, the Moon, the Stars. I kind of started. I was playing drums for them when they started, like about a year and a half ago, and I was just doing that to help them start the band because they're like my longtime friends, and whenever we can get them on a show, we do because they're metal, and they give us metal cred.
So are there going to be any more plans for vinyls in those Mockingbirds future?
Well, this wasn't really planned. This just kind of happened. So, I'd love to put out more vinyl.
I hope so.
When we put out the digital version of this record, I did an interview with a website called The Vinyl District, and I was telling them how I don't feel like I've actually released something unless it's out on vinyl, and I'd never done that before. Like, everything had been CDs or whatever, and so having it come out on vinyl is really, it feels a lot more like it exists, you know, for lack of a more descriptive term. So I'd love to put out more stuff in the future on vinyl. We've been talking with some bands in the area that we're friends with about maybe doing, you know, split in the future on vinyl or something. We were talking with Waking Lights about doing that. That doesn't mean it's happening. I'm just saying we've talked about that with friends, and I'm sure one of our friends and us will finally be like, yeah, let's actually do this.
So if you had to describe what the show is going to be like in one word, how would you describe it?
Pandemonium.
It's a party. It's already looking like a party.
It's going to be chaos at Maxwell's that night. It's going to be cool.
See, we already had, like, we put up that video, the promo for it. Within, like, a day, we had, like, 400 views on it. I think
500 views in one day
capacity
of
at
our
Maxwell's is,
commercial.
like, 200 or something like that. Oh, my gosh. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And where can people order the vinyl?
Oh, yeah.
That's important.
Starbeatmusic.bigcartel.com. You can go order. There's 3 different packages up, and they're all really exciting. With handmade jewelry by Tory Danes that comes with 2 of the packages, or just the ultimate one?
I think it comes with both. You can get a keychain with either or of them. Also got
And
some necklaces and magnets in there too, so.
there's like signed posters and T-shirts and stickers and
This shirt is awesome.
vials of our blood. If you want to clone us someday.